everyone? Today we got to talk about AVANTIS because as you can see, it is down 6% in the last 24 hours. We're down 19% in the last 7 days, but we're still up 28% in the last 14 days, but we're still down 47% in the last 30 days. So let's talk about this. Remember, I'm not a financial advisor. None of this is financial advice, but let's get straight into it, guys. So first thing I want to show you guys is the holders. Our holders are increasing. Actually, 2 weeks ago we had 84,000. Now we have 90,953 holders. So we're doing pretty good holders wise. It's continuing to increase in holders, yet the price continues to drop. And this is kind of what they do. When you guys start to buy the dip, you know that the whales are the ones that are probably going to be dumping on you guys. So as you're buying, as things are going down, they're trying to dump on you to make you sell at a loss. But don't do that. Don't let them get the satisfaction. I would say just stay strong at this point. At this point, we either win or we lose. But anyways, moving on from this, I kind of want to go over the charts though, guys, because as you can see here, where we broke out of our bearish expanding triangle here, we broke out of this bearish expanding triangle to the downside. So as you can now see, we're heading here towards the bottom of the trend line on the greater bearish expanding triangle because we're in an overall bearish expanding triangle, and now we're breaking down to the downside here. So just like we broke down to the downside from this bearish expanding triangle, the small miniature one, we might actually do the same thing here. So we might get down here and actually break down below it, and I think that'll be a good thing because it helps us get out of that bearish pattern. We need to make a bottom base. We need to literally just bottom out, consolidate, trade sideways for a second, and then go, instead of doing all this pumping right after we just got done dumping and then immediately dumping again, right? We need to have some type of stability. But remember what I said, guys, prepare for the volatility. There's going to be a lot of volatility with this. There's going to be a lot of volatility at the end of this year and at the beginning of next year. So you have to be prepared. But anyways, we are coming down here to the bottom of that trend line on that bearish expanding triangle, and that is going to be around 59 cents. And then we will be going down to 57 cents, or we could go down to 57 cents if we break that. And it kind of looks like we're doing that actively right now. We're also seeing selling pressure coming in on the MACD. So we could actually see this end up selling off very soon here. Not only that, the % trend exhaustion is actually actively pulling back. Both the short-term and the long-term trend are both pulling back on the % trend exhaustion. So I would say prepare, get ready, guys, because I already mentioned this before. It does look like it's a possibility that we could pull back below this. And look, this is a bearish expanding triangle, so we don't really need to, go through this anymore. We already went through it enough. So just let it break down. It should hit 57 cents, possibly 53. And then if it looks really bad, 47 cents, and then we have 40 cents. So you can see all these levels right here that I have set out for you guys. If you want to take a screenshot, just look at all these levels, look at all the little white lines on the side of the screen, get a little screenshot of there so you know what we need for our supports. But anyways, this is all I got for you guys. This was just a little short update. Hit the like button, subscribe. Remember, I'm not a financial advisor. None of this is financial advice. Definitely become a member of the channel, guys. It's only $9.99 per month. Anyway, shout out to you guys. As always, I'll be back with another video.